Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm bringing you an updated installation tutorial for Supreme Commander 2 Revamp Mod 2.0. This is version alpha 1.3 at 1.31. We're also doing the installation for the Warp Pillars beta version 2.1 with the brand new Mod Manager. Oh yes, they're a culmination of things. It's all coming together, guys. Now, before we get started, two things I want to say. One, actually three things. The first thing, the mod does not support illegal, cracked, or illicit copies of the game. Okay, or shouldn't. Just don't do that. Just buy it off Steam. It's not expensive. It's Christmas sales, I think, are still maybe not now. Also, the mod does require the Infinity Wars Battle Pack DLC in order to play. And the final thing is, if you don't already have the game, install it. If you've got it, just install it. The final thing is, if you've had a prior mod, any mod, or even the previous version of this mod, or you've messed around with your game files, I highly recommend you do a clean install just to avoid any headaches or file conflicts that may happen and cause random crashes or desync issues in your games. That's the main culprit right there. And by doing this, I don't just mean going to your Steam library, finding your game, and hitting delete content. That's like one of three things you can do. So you do that one. That's step one done. Next, this is the second. This is like the other important one. Go find where your Steam games are, right? Steam apps, common. Find the folder. It should still be in here. If it is, hit delete. And then shred your recycling bin. Or just, delete it, send it there. Okay, and if you really, really want to be really fresh and clean, go here, find My Games, and Gas-Powered Games, delete that. Is it in Square Enix? And in Square Enix, delete that. And you're good to go to reinstall. Now, once you got that, the DLC all installed, then we can begin the installation. All you'll need to do is, there'll be links in the description below to where you can find where I'm showing you now. So the mod page and links to directly download the mod parts as well. So you want the Revamp expansion mod here, Experimental Warp Pillars, and the Mod Manager. Now, I've already downloaded them. It may take you a few minutes depending on kind of internet connection you have. The Revamp expansion mod's just under 500 meg, and the other two are no more than, this is like 25, and that's like 9 megabytes. So nothing too crazy. So once you've got those all nice and downloaded, find where they've been downloaded to. I've got mine on the desktop. First thing we want to do is unpack them. So I do it like this. Just drag onto your desktop. Yep. Grab the Warp Pillars, desktop, and the mod with the support. That's the big one. That's the one that's going to take some time. There we go. And I find it just easiest to just chuck this into this folder. Rename the folder to Revamp. Like I've got one down here, Revamp 2.0, whatever. And that's basically how you'll be going into your games from now on through the launcher. Open that up. As you can see here, there's not much. Things will be created when you first. The only thing you've got to worry about right now is the Mod Manager icon. So double click on that. You will need to be administrator, obviously. And you'll be hit up with this screen here. Let's just minimize this. Just basically, it's asking you for the installation directory, okay? So wherever you've got Supreme Commander installed to, for me it's in C. We've already gone through this. Steam apps, common, and then just click on your SOPCOM2 folder and hit OK. And it will find the game data and all that nice stuff. So that will take a few moments. Chugging away. Can I move this? Yes, I can. Nice. Alright, and it will create a database. But what that means is if you click back in this folder, you'll see a few more icons that have been created. It's basically the hook to find your game files. And the reason this is much more cleaner is it's much easier to uninstall without leaving residue, so to speak, or just leftover game files or whatever. Okay. Next thing you'll want to do is add mod. So the first thing it'll be asked to give you before you add anything else is the mod support. So put that one on first, then go the primary mod, That was the warp pillars. Whoops. So they'll have main parental mods. So we'll go the expansion mod there. That one will take the longest to apply. As you can see, still waiting. So you won't be able to actually add this mod if you do not have the support here. Okay, or the main game for that matter. What I mean by add is throw them across. So if I just try grabbing this and going like this, it's missing its parent. Okay, it won't let you do it. And same goes for this, I believe. It won't let you do it. So you'll need to go the mod support first, then you can do the main mod, and then the warp pillars. And guys, this is the best part. You're done. Okay, every time you start the mod manager, they will already be like this. All you got to do is hit launch. Right, hit launch. You'll start up Softcom2 through the manager, and you'll be able to tell right away through the little Revamp 2.0 alpha blah blah blah. You've got the mod installed. It's all done. Now, if you follow these instructions and you're trying to play with a friend, you still end up with desync issues. All I can say is I apologize, because I don't know if you've done what I've told you to do, then it's not what I've told you to do that's wrong. There's just maybe there's a bug or something along those lines with the current version of the mod. I've played with a few people myself, not in this version, but its previous versions, and I can only assume it's improved in stability since then. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you have any questions about this video, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible with my new account, because Google is I want to crash Google or YouTube, whoever organizes the comments. That's a story for another time. So I'll be using 2 accounts, one to comment and one to upload videos. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe for more videos in the future. We'll be looking at the Adian mod for Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth 2 Rise of the Witch King. That is a mouthful right there. And I wish you all a good night, because we all go to sleep sometime. A peace!